Ladies, are we ready?
We're ready. Ready to have a feel.
Ready to have a
Okay,
Listen,
so
it's
let's
been a
close
while
our
since I
eyes.
had a feel, so I'm ready.
Okay, let's close our eyes. Let's close our eyes and then.
Shall we?
Okay.
Okay.
My eyes are closed.
No cheating, ladies.
I won't.
No cheating.
Just meditate.
Why am I nervous? My heart is beating.
Now,
Why?
you know why I was saying I'm nervous? I'm so nervous.
Shh. Guys here. Guys.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
You know, we have to smell as well. It's part of the sensory
I
experience.
guess it's in.
Okay. Is
Okay.
he in?
Okay.
Can we?
I feel like I know that laugh.
Okay.
Do I know that laugh?
Can you please laugh for us?
Is it Giovanni?
Okay, Anita's guess is Giovanni. I'm gonna try
let me
now.
see that tummy.
No.
Giovanni's tummy is bigger than this.
Oh, poor Giovanni. Okay.
Wait.
Okay. How
That's
long?
not Giovanni.
Okay. Ooh, beard gang.
Beard.
Okay.
Yeah. Like.
Please, how low can we go?
No. Wait.
Oh, he's wearing a hat.
Oh, aha.
Oh,
He's
really?
He's wearing. Wait, let me see how tall.
Sika, what are you guessing?
No, I'm trying to see how tall he is.
How can we be touching him like this?
Oh my God! Loyentim. No?
Goodness.
But he smells good, honestly. He smells really
Okay,
good.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Are we allowed to do
I
this? Is
don't
this
know.
allowed?
Okay.
Okay, he has
oh,
a
they
2-pack.
Is it Ajete Adan?
No, my dad has a hat like this.
Ajete has some beard. Oh, wait.
Listen, I'm
But
out
no,
of
Giovanni
guesses.
is not this slender.
Helen, give us your guess. Give us your guess.
Ooh.
You're all wrong. Who said you? Oh, wow.
It's Kalybos. Hello. Listen, I had no idea, but you've been working out, too.
You know, I was like looking at the arms. So Giovanni.
Don't be fooled, it's the shoot.
It's a few.
No, because the muscles were muscling.
Oh, is it?
The
Yes.
packs were packing.
Yes.
Talk about the packs. I'm religious.
You just, you know.
No, they
That's
actually
Giovanni
got,
down
they
to
really
you.
got it.
I had no
my
idea, but this is a
goodness.
pleasant surprise. Let's take a
Hello,
seat.
Thank
Kalybos.
you.
Have a seat.
Other
Lady.
than surprising women on their shows, what have you been up to? It's good to see you.
Oh my
Crazy,
goodness.
crazy. I'm still disappointed in you all, Don.
Why?
Because who mentioned the hats? You did.
Yeah,
I did.
yeah.
Kalybos.
Hi, ladies.
We're no stranger to surprises on this show, and we do love this surprise. What a pleasant one. It's good to see you.
Thank you. Your next surprise might be Jesus Christ. Just
Listen,
finger crossed.
not that,
I don't know if
maybe
we're ready for that.
after the weekend. I have plans this weekend, so if we can postpone it, I would love that. What have you been up to, Kalybos?
Well, a little work here and there. I just completed a TV series shoot. It's Peter Bediako.
Nice.
Yes, I'm the forensic guy on it. Can you imagine?
Of course.
I'm that sharp.
I mean, you are sharp, you are intelligent.
Sharper than sharper. Yes. Yeah, apart from that, 2-3 weeks, we've not gotten so much, gigs, if I'm to speak of. But then we are still in it, and small business here and there as well.
Okay.
Listen, they say don't give small money chance.
At all.
You're working hard, and we love it. We'll talk about that, of course, as the show goes on.
Yes, I mean, while you're also doing the small gigs, Vodafone Cash, just do a little transfer to us, it's not
Very
bad.
necessary.
Yeah.
It's very necessary. We'll give you the number afterwards. Don't worry. Our guest today is Kalybos. Odoyewu. Hey, Odoyewu.
I have a problem with this song.
Why do you have a problem?
It's our term. Although you is a Ghanaian word.
Well, I mean,
Why
we're
would you
all-
sing although you to Ghanaians and we are so happy to, we've never heard of it
He didn't
before.
even add shito. I mean, if you give them chance, they'll start adding also. So he has limited it to Odoyewu. It's our biggest export.
Yes, I mean. we
It is
might
our biggest export.
as
And it
well
also
just sell
goes
it
to
to
show
them.
that, the Ghanaian culture,
Yeah.
the language, the food, the women, as well as the men, are making an impact, on the social and the continental scene.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Talk about the Ghana map, you should know where the women part is.
I don't know where the
Yes,
conversation is.
it is absolutely going to be a cracker of a conversation today. So November is Men's Health Awareness Month, and that's why we have men or a man in our guest seat today, Kalybos. He's going to be talking to us about all things men's health, you know, how he's getting the muscles, the packs, and of course, and of course, what, you know, are some of the barriers and the hindrances to men's health, especially in this current social and economic dispensation. So, Kalybos, tell us, how do you just normally keep healthy? You know, what is your health routine?
I try to be disciplined enough.
Okay.
Mostly, because with that kind of work, getting home late and eating late is the norm of the day. So I try as much to cut on a lot of carbohydrates and exercise a little bit if I have the time. And then drink more water. And most importantly, I mind my business. So.
Very necessary.
It's a good thing.
It really is.
Yes.
I should do that more often myself.
It deals, one way or the other, it deals with your mental health.
Yes.
Exactly. Because most of the times, I think men, we put in more energy into people's business than ourselves. So it turns down to make us, you know, concentrate less on our mental health.
Okay.
Yes, because, I mean, men are the lions, they are the heads, which you fight with me with that, but it's fine, it's okay.
Oh, no, we don't fight. We won't fight with you.
No.
Would you fight with Kalybos for saying men are the heads?
No, they are the
And
heads.
they're lions?
Oh, they're
I
lions.
mean, literally, we are the heads, so great. I'm sorry about that. You see, so
It's a family show.
It's a family show, great.
But you know
mentioned
they are the heads.
Yes, the heads. They have the brains.
The brains.
Yes,
The heads.
of
I like
the
that
thing.
bit too.
Yes.
Great. So talk about nuclear families. I mean, with the children, they always come up with, you know, problems, and who did they turn up to? The dad for solution first. So it's become something that we always want to give out, or we always want to offer help to whatever problem goes on. So mental health has always been stigmatized to women because they say women nag a lot, women are the people who have the problems every month, they go through certain things and all that. But trust me, men are the big naggers in this world, if you're to ask me. My
Say
opinion.
it to the person in the back in here.
I think it's true.
He's a man.
Yes.
We nag a lot,
Yeah,
all
it's
because, as I said, we don't want to look like the weaker sex in it. So we always try to cover it up with our toughness. Like, let's limit it and we don't get to, I mean, in the Bible, Genesis, God created us and used our rib
To make us.
to make a woman.
Yes.
So if we have 24 reps, 12 on each side, and you have just one nagging rep, we have 24 nagging reps. Do you understand how that is?
Think about it that way. Helen, do you think masculinity is actually a barrier to men's, you know, mental health, especially in the African context?
100%. And we've all had things like bemensu, boys don't cry.
understand?
You say, be a man. When you say be
Yes,
a man, toughen
that
up.
word.
They say, suck it in. I don't get bema. But I do have to also say that men are very complicit in some of their own suffering. How often do you sometimes see boys looking for an outlet, and they go to their friends and they say, Charlie, I'm feeling down. And a lot of it is covered with jokes, even amongst themselves, right?
Exactly.
I have male friends that tell me, I really envy the kind of friendships that you women have, because for some of our friendships, it's a place to be very vulnerable.
Yeah.
And I wish more men would create those safe spaces for themselves. So when they meet, I think these days men are better at providing that to each other, that vulnerability. But even amongst themselves, hey, toughen up. Is it
the case for you?
Yes. Mostly,
So that-
I've had a case where I was a bit down with some issues, and I don't know, I started shedding tears, and I had some friends with me. So I had to quickly lie about it that, oh, Charlie, something for my eye. But, you know, it's, as you said, we are always of the toughen up, you know.
Yeah.
It's, these things are for women, don't do this or not that. But then, so in long stretch of that, we tend to look down on our mental health, and we seek a little help from, you know, the specialists to help us, you know.
Yeah.
go through these kind of problems. Because when you have to deal with your fellow friend to go through your mental health, trust me, you will come back even more depressed and your anxiety will even kill you.
Do you think more men, especially within the Ghanaian African context, are more open to, going for therapy? Because I say this because I've heard a lot of people saying, no, therapy is not for us. Some people actually advocate that you don't have to even have a crisis or even have a problem to go for therapy.
Yeah.
It should be part of your regular, I think we've spoken about it,
Yes.
your regular mental health checkup,
Definitely.
just like you go to the hospital to check your lungs, your liver, your kidney,
Definitely.
your heart. We should
Definitely.
actually be going to therapists as part of our mental health.
I think it should be like a monthly routine for every male, every guy to do that. Because we tend to embed a lot of problems and we don't find solution to them. So we always want to, give out a few, in terms of these solutions, whilst we can actually seek for the professionals to help us, get through these things. But
Yeah.
we tend to harbor everything in us and it eats us down a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anissa, Helen talks about men actually not providing support from themselves. Do you think women actually provide support for men to be able to have safe spaces and be comfortable enough to cry in front of you, to share their burdens and things like that, instead of saying, you know what, you're the man, this is not what you're supposed to be doing?
The thing about me is I do not have a problem with a man crying. I
You don't see them as weak
No,
when they
I
cry?
think it's very sweet.
And sexy?
Yeah. I think it's sweet, because I've had that personal experience where someone broke down in front of me. So overwhelmed with everything that was happening around him. He was crying. I'm like, yeah, cry. Let it all out. There's absolutely nothing wrong with crying, because the more you keep pushing it down in there, the moment you explode, it is very, very dangerous. And so why not bring it out? Cry. There's nothing wrong. We all cry, don't we?
It's tough.
It's tough, but especially in the kind of space we are in, that is how the men have been programmed to think that crying dear. There are some men who haven't shed a single tear. They will lose a loved one. They'll go through the worst, situations.
Because
and
maybe
then,
when we cry, our face don't look that nice.
oh, forget about it. But in this situation, I found it cute. I'm like,
Oh.
cry,
Really?
cry, baby, cry.
You don't have
It's
to see
me.
me cry.
Yeah.
It's very hard.
Now, the reason why you people look funny or ugly when you are crying is because you are trying to push back the tears,
And
and the
it's
tears
pushing
will you are
out.
like, that is it. So just let it go.
Because it's like a pressure cooker. Listen, the physical body will find a way to manifest your emotions. There is no two ways about that. It might not be for you tears, but it can be sickness.
Yeah.
It can be a plethora of things, but the body keeps score. Everything you're going through, the body is accounting for it. People think that when you're going through a mental health crisis, it's only just about the emotions or the mind. No. It's a physical manifestation
manifest
of what is happening. Your cortisol levels will rise. You can't sleep. You're working out. You're still gaining weight, maybe in your gut area. It's all connected to the emotions. There's nothing stronger. Nothing shows that you are stronger than being able to show your vulnerable side, because you are aware that bad days are a given. So many people are emotionally repressed, emotionally bankrupt. It doesn't make you evolve as a human being if for you there's only one way to do things, and it's to repress. So for the men, I do hope that they continue to let their guards down.
First of all, the woman will think, or you, the man, will think you're being vulnerable or you're being the weakest sex of it, crying like a baby. And especially when the ladies to tell you to toughen up, stop, don't cry and all that. It oppresses us so much that we can't even share out. And now the male friends are even worse. So to me, I would really advise for us to actually, have it in our schedule to seek professional help with that, because when a professional help is given, that would be like a deal breaker, like a third person to actually say whatever you want to say out to, which will
That's
which will
right.
make
Too many
us
of our
feel
men
good.
are going through strokes is on the rise, heart disease is on the rise, issues with respiration, kidney is on the rise, and we really need you, men,
and low
to
sperm
be
count, too.
low sperm count. We need you, men.
That one is true. Listen, not
to
to
be
be the
strong,
stats lady, but
especially
it's very
for us,
Very.
especially in this economy where, things are tough, and we know that you guys have a lot of burdens on you, so you need to make sure that your mind and body are top notch, just like how you're looking, Helen.
There's a round of applause for vulnerability. Round of applause for vulnerability.